Nobody talks about Blackwater Lake after midnight. Not because it's illegal to be there. Not because it's private property. But because the water doesn't stay still. Last Wednesday, a guy named Marcus decided to prove the rumors wrong. He went live right from the shoreline, laughing at the ghost girls' stories. The lake looked normal. Calm, quiet, almost peaceful. Then the temperature dropped. Not slowly, instantly. His breath started fogging in the air. The live chat began spamming one thing over and over. "Who's standing behind you?" Marcus laughed. There was nobody there. But the water started moving. Small ripples at first, then circles forming around something beneath the surface. His flashlight flickered. The screen glitched, and for a split second the reflection in the water wasn't his. It was a girl. Long black hair, pale face, eyes darker than the lake itself. Marcus turned around. No one. When he looked back at the water, she was closer. Not walking. Not swimming. Just rising. The live stream ended with one final sound. A whisper. "You came back." And the next morning, Marcus's phone was found at the shore. Still recording. But Marcus was gone. The police searched Blackwater Lake for 3 days. Divers went in, boats scanned the surface, drones hovered above the trees. They found nothing. No footprints leading away. No drag marks. No signs of struggle. Just Marcus's phone, sitting exactly where he dropped it. But here's what they didn't release to the public. The last 30 seconds of the recording weren't just a whisper. After the voice said, "You came back," the camera tilted toward the water. And for a moment, the surface looked like glass. You could see straight down. Marcus wasn't floating. He wasn't drowning. He was standing at the bottom of the lake. Eyes open. Not moving. Just staring up at the surface. Like he was waiting. Behind him, 3 figures slowly formed in the darkness. Long hair drifting in water that wasn't moving. The video cuts when one of them lifts her hand and points directly at the camera. Since that night, something else has started happening. Every Wednesday, right before midnight, a new name appears scratched into the wooden dock. Last night, it wasn't Marcus. It was someone else. And the lake hasn't finished counting yet. The next name carved into the dock belonged to a girl named Hannah Cole. No one knew who she was at first, until someone found her social media. 3 days before her name appeared at the lake, she had posted a comment under Marcus's last video. "Fake, I'm going there next Wednesday." Her account hasn't been active since. Security cameras from a gas station 5 miles away caught her car heading toward Blackwater Lake at 11:42 p.m. After that, nothing. But here's where it gets worse. At 2:13 a.m. that same night, a 911 call came through. The dispatcher released only part of it. It was Hannah's voice. She was whispering. Not crying, not screaming. Whispering. She said she could hear someone walking in the water. Not splashing. Walking. Then she said something strange. "They're not trying to pull me in." A long pause. "They want me to step forward." The call ended with a soft sound, like bare feet stepping into shallow water. The next morning, her car was found unlocked. Engine cold. Driver door open. Wet footprints led from the lake. Up the dock. And stopped. Right where her name had been carved. And that Wednesday night, for the first time, there were 4 shadows standing beneath the surface. After Hannah disappeared, the town tried to shut the lake down. Warning signs went up. Police tape wrapped around the dock. Area closed after sunset. It didn't matter, because the lake didn't need visitors anymore. It started visiting them. People who had never stepped foot near Blackwater began dreaming about it. The same dream. Standing on the dock, Cold air, black water, and someone already waiting there. Marcus's brother had the dream 3 nights in a row. On the 4th night, he woke up with his bedsheets soaked. Not with sweat, with water. He checked his phone. 2:17 a.m. A notification popped up from an unknown number. It was a video file. No caption, no sender, just a timestamp. He pressed play. The footage showed Blackwater Lake. Live. No camera shaking. No human holding it. Just a fixed angle from the center of the water. And on the dock, he was standing there, barefoot, motionless, staring into the lake. The version of him holding the phone dropped it in shock. The video glitched, and from beneath the surface, a pale hand reached up. Not toward the dock, toward the camera. The file ended, but outside his bedroom window, he could hear water dripping, and something breathing. Right behind him, by the next Wednesday, the town stopped pretending it was random. Everyone knew the pattern now. The lake didn't just take people. It chose them. Marcus, Hannah, now Daniel, Marcus's brother. His disappearance was different. There were no footprints this time. No phone left behind. Just his bedroom window wide open, and a thin trail of water leading from his bed to the front door. But here's what nobody expected. At 3:03 a.m., the town's emergency siren system activated on its own. No storm, no fire, no warning message. Just a low, mechanical hum echoing across the valley. And every single security camera facing the lake turned on simultaneously. The footage was later leaked online. The dock was empty. The water was still. Then the surface began to ripple from the center outward. Not violently, slowly, like something massive had just taken a breath. 4 figures rose from beneath the surface. Marcus, Hannah, and the other 2 girls from 5 years ago. Standing upright, eyes open, but there was something else now. A 5th shape beneath them. Larger, deeper, watching, and as the 4 lifted their heads in perfect sync, every streetlight in town went out, leaving only the lake glowing under the moon, and a single new name carving itself into the dock. Not scratched by a hand, but appearing, letter by letter. And this time, it wasn't just one name. It was a list.